In 1951, the East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center was incorporated as a nonprofit organization by our three founders. Mr. Kimiyo Hatakeyama and his wife Mary, Frank Kono and his wife Hisato, and Yoshio Gioka and his wife Kei. It is because the effort of these three gentlemen and their families and all the other families that volunteered at that time that we went from 2 programs to now over 30 programs. We're going to take a tour of the Sugimoto Family Social Hall. It's named after the Sugimoto family, George, Rory, Lisa, and Nathan, because of their generous donation when we were completing the end of the Social Hall Capital Campaign. The Social Capital Campaign began in 2007 with a kickoff of our September State Dinner. And through that campaign, this was a $1.5 million campaign in order to rebuild this building. We had to close the social hall at that time due to dry rot, roof damage, and it just was not a safe place for us to hold classes for our families and children. And then we made the difficult decision of locking the doors and condemning the building so that we can rebuild it from the ground up. And at that September State kickoff, we introduced the Social Hall Capital Campaign, where we asked for donations of any amount, but we also did provide recognition for those who did go over and beyond for us. The lowest level on this donor wall starts at $500, and then the next level starts at $1,000, and then the third level, the gold maple leaf, start at $5,000, and these large pink cherry blossoms are for donations that are $10,000 and over. It was tremendous the amount of support that we received for this campaign, but we were still a little bit short. And in 2011, the Sugimoto family really came through and provided that last bit that we needed to close our loan and be debt-free for this capital campaign, and really close this effort that we had started back in 2007. Construction for this building actually began in 2008. And if you come over here, you can see some of the pictures of that time. So here's the day of demolition. It is I still remember to the day. It was May 2008, and it was, May is very sunny and bright and blue, and that day was so gloomy, and I totally 100% believe that, it was a sad day for us. It was a sad day for us to see this building go down, but yet we knew that we were laying down a new foundation for something bigger and better, and that, the skies were the limit for us. As we raised that roof, we really saw the potential of what this building could and be for our families. And so when you look at the two buildings side by side, it's really amazing to see how far we've come and what this building has really done for all of our families and our programs. Now we'll be entering the Sugimoto Family Social Hall. The Sugimoto Family Social Hall is home to so many of our programs. Some of those programs include yoga, ballroom dance, tai chi, kendo, Japanese language school, taiko, aikido, shinkendo. It is the home of the West Covina Buddhist Temple, who hold their services here every Sunday. When we expanded the footprint of the social hall during construction, we realized that we really needed a bigger space for our events and programs. This larger space allows us to use it in so many ways. We hold our Keiro no Hi luncheon in here. We also hold our Queen's Coronation. In addition, we will use this for Camp Chibiko. Sometimes we'll split it into 3 for every Saturday for Japanese language school. Sometimes we'll split it in half for different purposes like interviews or the health fair. There's just so many ways that we have been able to use this building, and it allowed us to further expand and further promote our programs and classes.